It was very sweet of them to actually put that extra effort to make sure that it looks authentic. I have an amazing makeup man. He's actually a very senior makeup man, Mahendra Dada, and my hairdresser Priyanka, who made sure that you when you watch her, you get transformed to an era. So I'm really lucky to have a wonderful team, and also of course AJ, who's captured every moment so beautifully.
Shriya, what's your character? What's your main character?
Ah,
I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. In fact, the funny thing is, when I was shooting for Ishtam for my first song, when Vrinda Master was the choreographer, we came to Bangalore by train, and then it was like it's a memory that I'll always have close to my heart. The first time I came to Bangalore was for that movie shoot. Um, well, I think it's Chandru Garu literally, because it's his idea, his vision, and how he wanted the character to be, and the character also transforms. There's a journey that she takes, and that's also very beautifully shown. So I hope you love the film as much as you love how everyone's looking. Thank you.
Shriya,
Shriya
I
madam.
think you are
What's your name? Huh? Etush.
So I think this is a special category. This is a special category. This is your career. So what's the preparation?
Um, like every film I do now, that I always write down a little bit about her background. So I ask a lot of questions to Sir. So I created my own little history about. Um, I wrote down a few points and I wrote down a few things about her. Um, she's very close to who I am and how I am, so it was easy, but also um, there are a few things about her. She's a very strong character, but at the same time, she's very gullible, um, and she has a very strong mind. So, yeah, I tried to bring that in different aspects about her body language or how she is, or so all of that I worked on. But honestly, I relied a lot on Chandru sir and on his instincts. Yeah.
Shriya madam, Lakshmi Nayan here.
Hi, Mr. Lakshmi.
Before this, Shriya was part of many superstars movies in many languages. But Kabzaa is entering into many languages with 7 languages. How do you feel? I think this is your first pan-India movie, biggest movie.
Yeah, it is. It's the biggest film for a lot of us and all of us. Um, I think it's the technicians, it's the people behind the film that make the film what it is. So when you enter the set of Kabzaa, it's just everyone's buzzing with energy, everyone's so excited about the day and so focused, and Chandru sir knows exactly what he wants. He's very stubborn, he gets what he wants and he knows what he wants. Then you have, you know, amazing team, cameraman, and everyone's just so proper and everyone's just so organized. It's lovely to be on set. I love it. I love the energy. I love the vibe, and I think that's what makes a film. And it's the people who make the film big. And so I just hope that people love the film and they have the support and love of all the fans. And
One more question, ma'am.
yeah.
Nowadays, South Indian movies are setting a biggest standard level. We can give many examples like KGF and all. So, uh, what you would like to say about South Indian technicians?
I love you because thank God you're inspiring people. I've worked with people who have inspired me and want me to work harder. I've had conversations with some of the most talented people, and I've learned from them. And I think I'm very, very, very lucky, but at the same time, I'm very grateful for it every day. I feel that the hard work that they put in, it's extraordinary. And I'm very happy that today we are celebrating Indian cinema in the way it should be celebrated, where I see a film which is rooted in Kannada, but then someone from Rajasthan sees it, and someone from Tamil Nadu sees a film that's maybe rooted in Malayalam or in Bengal, and it really doesn't matter. But what matters is story, and story is the king.
Ma'am,
Thank you.
Sagar, here.
Hi Sagar, oh
Yeah, ma'am.
there you are.
Okay, so teaser is literally good. What do you want to say to your fans by teaser and to your fans? What do you want to say for them?
Well, I'm very grateful that I'm part of this film. But what I will say is that please go watch the film in the theater. It's a movie which is meant for theaters.
And can we know that what the character you're playing in this movie? At least character, yeah. What the role you are playing in this movie? Yeah.
I don't know, Chandru sir, what can I say? Like every time I say anything or tell anything or post any picture, he gets really upset.
He's here. Chandru sir is here. Chandru sir.
Sir,
He gets very upset. Doesn't
Chandru
let me
sir.
say anything.
ಚಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಐ ಆಸ್ಕ್?
Chandru sir ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ಲಾ ಸರ್? Sir, Chandru sir.
But Chandru sir doesn't let me post anything, doesn't give me any pictures. But
You can complain against it.
ಸರ್, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋರು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ.
you only say now.
But
It's your brainchild, you only talk about it. It's your character, you wrote it, your whole idea.
ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಸರ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂಚೂರು.
ಸರ್, ಕಬ್ಜಾ ಅಂತ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ತಗೋತೀರಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಅನ್ಸಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಲೈಕ್ ಸುದೀಪ್ ಸರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಪ್ಪಿ ಸರ್ ಇದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಡೀ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಬ್ಜಾ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಂತ ಟೈಟ್ಲ್ ಇಟ್ರ ಅಥವಾ ಟೈಟ್ಲ್ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನು ಅಂತ? ಕಬ್ಜಾ
ಈ ಇಡೀ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ನಮ್ಮವರು ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ರಹದಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಂಡಿಯಾನೇ ಕಬ್ಜಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಬಿಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ ಉಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಶ್ರಮ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್.
ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬನ ಕಬ್ಜಾ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂತಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಬೇರೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಿತ್ತು. ಮೇಡಮ್
ಸರ್, ಬಾಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಡ, ಫ್ಲೂಯೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಡಿ.
ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಅವ್ರ ಪಾಪ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಏಜೆ ಇದಾರಲ್ವಾ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾಮನ್ನು, ಅವನ ಪಾಪ ಇದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಹುಡುಗ ಫೋಟೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೆಗಿನ ಮೇಡಮ್ಗೆ ನೋಡು ಯಾರು ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅಲರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಒಂದು ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಭಾಳ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಟಕ್ಕಂತ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಒಂದು ಫೋಟೋ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬಿಡೋರು. ಅವರು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋರು. ಸರ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದು. ನಾನು ಏನು ಏಜ್ ಇದ್ರು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಏಜೆಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು. ಮೇಡಮ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು 2-3 ಫೋಟೋ. ಸರ್ ಬೇಡ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ನಾವು ತುಂಬ ಬಿಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಬೇಡ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ನಾನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮೇಡಮ್ ಲುಕ್ನ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ರಿವೀಲ್ ಮಾಡಾಗಿದೆ.
And he still is not talking about your character, ma'am.
He's not. But my best birthday gift was they released the poster with my look on my birthday. That's not the look. It's just a look. But like I said, it's a very I enjoyed being part of the film. Its character has many shades, and she grows and she evolves and moves with the film. But beyond that, only Chandru sir can talk.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 2 ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ.
Hi Shriya, this is Harshvardhan.
ನಿಮಗೂ ತಡ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದೇನೋ.
This is Harshvardhan.
Hi, Harshvardhan.
Last Jan 2021, post-pregnancy, how did you manage to attend shooting along with daughter?
Well, I always wanted to get back to work, and that's something I've learned from some amazing actors and directors that I've worked with. I remember I was shooting with A&R sir just before he passed away, and there's something he said will always stay with me, and he said, I would rather die shooting than die in a hospital. So I love cinema, I love what I do, but one of the biggest gifts that I have is Radha, and I am so honored that she chose me as a mother, and I'm so grateful to God that such a beautiful daughter that I have. She's just amazing. So I love to spend as much time as I can with her, but I love to work also. Fortunately, I have a very supportive family. It takes a village to raise a child, and that they help me, and they said, you know what, if you want to go work. So it took me like 7-8 months to lose all my weight, and that's when I spoke about the fact that I become a mom. And she was 7.5 months old, and I'd gone for my first table read. and she was really, really young, and I was already back to work. For me, work makes more sense and it's more meaningful now because when I'm not with Radha and I'm here and I'm at work, I want to make sure that I make Radha proud one day. So tomorrow, whenever she sees my interviews, my work, my films, whatever it is, she feels proud and she's like, I'm glad that you're my working mama. And I want her to understand that I'm a working mom. So I actually get her to shoot sometimes as well. Not to the location because she's too young. But actually, Chandru sir and his team, they were so kind, and Yamna ma'am, his wife, was so kind. They actually got her to Bangalore, and every time I met them for the first few times, there was always a gift ready for her, teddy bear, or they were like, stuff things for her, and they always ask, how's Radha? So they really understand that you're a working mom, and they're very, very, very